conversation. We're going to be talking about the Warrior Alliance. We're going to talk about kind of the sad state and how we got here with veterans and veteran affairs and the military. But before we do that, Scott, why don't you introduce yourself, talk about your experience in the corporate world and what brought you to this point, because that'll frame how we talk about the Warrior Alliance, some of the great things that you guys are doing.
Sure. And I really hope this resonates with a lot of people that are civilians and did not serve in the military. My father served in the Navy in World War II. My brother was in Vietnam in the Air Force. And back about the time I was leaving school, it wasn't real popular to join the military. It was post-Vietnam. And I just went straight off to college and didn't think twice about the military. I joke with people, I did my tour of duty out in Silicon Valley, and it's more dangerous out there actually than some deployments, I think. But spent a good long 3 decades in corporate America, running management consulting and as well as IT related work. Was in a startup software company years ago, and at the end of all that, I looked back on that career like many people do, and what is the great gain coming out of a corporate career? I joke with people I'm a recovering corporate executive, and but I had a calling right towards probably my 3rd decade in my career, and that calling came in an unusual way.
So you're set up. We're set up. We have a corporate world. So I'm sure there's millions of things, even if you're doing work now, that you picked up that you learned from being in that structure, in that environment. One, probably the pace of change.